Scott, 600th game for Dylan DeMelo. What have you learned about him over the last couple of years here? Running the D and now obviously having him as the head coach.
Yeah, veteran player that's been around, and certainly for my experience with him last couple of years, playing in that top two role there with J-Mo, the chemistry those two have built. He's been a good leader for us. He's always out there matched up against usually the top six lines and top six forwards, and that's a big challenge every night, and I think it's one that he likes to sort of attack, and he knows it's part of his his what he has to do each game, and he's done a great job for us.
Testament to his resilience too. A guy kind of late round draft pick, kind of grown into a top pairing guy. I mean.
Yeah, I know that he moved around a little bit. I know he started in San Jose and kind of played with a veteran group there and learned some things along the way. And I think that I think he recognizes the biggest thing about any player is once they realize what their strengths are and what they're good at, and to do it every night on a consistent basis. And that's probably the biggest thing with Mel is that you usually know what you're getting. 82 games a year, you know what you're going to get from him.
What did you learn about the Kraken in the first meeting, and maybe anything stand out about their play recently on the road trip?
Yeah, that was a long time ago. I think that was Game 7. I know they're coming off. They're coming back west there on a trip, and they're a team that they transition well. They have a real good attack. If we're going to get after them, we got to make them defend, and that's obviously that's you can say that for a lot of teams, but I think that for us, making sure the one thing they did into their building, they had a lot of rush opportunities against us. We had a little bit to do with us turning over the pucks, but just trying to get off to a good start. Some of the things that we've talked about, be good in the first again, and sort of force them to kind of chase us.
Scott, in terms of your blue line, obviously Dylan, Colin went back to the Moose yesterday. Would Haydn and Colin and potentially be options as early as Saturday?
Yep, they're both up and running. So now we were at 9, now we're back to 8. This is the first time all year we've ever been in this position. So we're going to have to. I don't know what my plan is yet, but they do need to get in the lineup.
And then just on Vladdy, haven't seen him skating.
Yeah, him and Apple skated this morning.
Okay.
Real good chance they're in tomorrow's practice, I think, with a yellow jersey on. I'm not sure about both, but they've both been skating earlier than the team, and a little bit of conditioning, but both should be kind of up and running maybe for the road trip.
Do you like keeping 8E around, or are you kind of forced to because of the way you're
Yeah, right now we're kind of didn't really like it. I think I said at the start of the year I'd really like to go 7 and 13, but we just haven't been able to do it, and we're still kind of where we're at right now. It's hard, and obviously the waiver is a big deal, and that's why a month ago or whatever, it's 18 days ago when we put Cogs on there, because we had to make a roster move. So we'll just kind of play it out as we go here. That's one area we haven't been real healthy at all year, so sort of stick as is right now.
Just one on the schedule. We're now in a bit of a different part of the schedule where I think you're playing every other day for about the next almost 3 weeks,
days.
Right? Yeah,
10 and 15
2+
days.
weeks. So you've had some 2-day breaks here, and obviously been home for a long time where you've had a lot of practice time. So you almost have to change the mindset of when you're going to get rest versus practice here over the next couple
we had a
weeks.
little taste of this. I think it was the end of October, early November, where it was every other day, and now we got to kind of look at when we practice, when we have optionals, when we kind of just have days off. So we've got it mapped out till the end of the month and kind of take it from there.